Good morning, students. This is Arindam Baghi here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today we are going to discuss about the third part of Christabel. Actually, it is Christabel's part one, as it's a long narrative. So I want to keep the presentation within 11 to 14 minutes. That will help me to upload in the YouTube channel smoothly. That's why I keep this presentation within 14 minutes maximum. So where it is in my last presentation we have covered so far. So this one we have covered this section. Uh, this section we have covered, I believe. So free from danger, free from fear. We have covered this one. So now we are going to move in the next section. That is outside her kennel, the mastiff fold. So here has been a description of the dog. It has been referred to earlier also. It is a toothless mastiff. So what's going on with her? So what happened? So outside her kennel, the mastiff old lay fast asleep in moonshine cold. The mastiff old did not awake, yet she an angry moan did make. And what can ail the mastiff bitch? Never till now she uttered yell beneath the eye of Christabel. Perhaps it is the owlet's screech. For what can ail the mastiff bitch? So this entire stanza, it is uh, describing the activity of the mastiff bitch, which is behaving in a weird way, in a different way. Normally, it didn't behave in such a way. So it is giving. It was not awake. Still, it was giving an angry moan. And Christabel has never seen like her before. So she thought it might be the outlet screech. That's why she might be annoyed and she is making this noise. Sometimes dog do it or behave in this way. So in the next section, you will find that they passed the hall, the deco still passes lightly as you will. The brands were flat, the brands were dying amid their own white ashes lying. But when the lady passes, there came a tongue of light, a fit of flame, and Christabel saw the lady's eye, and nothing else saw she thereby, save the boss of the shield of cellulite tall, which hung in a murky world niche in the wall. O softly tread, said Christabel, my father seldom sleepeth well. Now, in this section, you will find at that time in the medieval age, till up to this one, there was no electricity, there was no fancy air conditioning or machine or like mm, or or heating machines was not available. So at that time there was fireplaces in most of the places. There was fireplaces, they don't have any electricity, so that's why it has been quite common. So the brands means here, this one brand means here fireplaces, and it was about to end. The logs, coals, whatever it has, it was about to end, and it was lying on white ashes, and it was about to die. The fire is about to die. But when the lady passed, that means Geraldine and Christabel, when they passed, they see a tongue of flame, which is unnatural. And in that light, Christabel finally saw the lady's eye, and she saw nothing else. And in the next section, you will find that in this section, this particular section refers to the night culture of medieval age, and normally they have their swords, their spears, their shields. They used to display it in a particular wall. Niche walls means a comfortable wall where it has been hung properly in a decorative way. And at that time, Christabel requested Geraldine, please tread softly because her father seldom sleep well, or he is unable to sleep properly because of his health. Sweet Christabel, her feet doth bare. It is already been referred to that Geraldine feet was bare, and she did not have any sandal in her feet. And now Christabel also removed her sandals, and they want to pass the court quietly, stealthily. That's why they removed it. And sweet Christabel, her feet doth bare, and jealous of the listening ear, they steal their way from stair to stair, now in glimmer and now in gloom, and now they pass the baron's room as still as death, with stifled breath, and now have reached the chamber door, and now doth Geraldine press down the rushes of the chamber floor. Now, so they were in a in an adventure to reach this place, the chamber of Christabel. Finally, they did it. So, sweet Christabel, she removed her shoes and she was moving quietly, and they moved stair to stair. And at that time, I told you earlier, there was no electricity, so definitely they used like water, the fire sources like, or light sources like lamp, candles, and other sources which provide lights. So, and it was not uniform, so that's why the place close to lamp or the candles, it was described as glimmer, and the place where there is very the light is low or dark, that is described as gloom. And now they pass the baron's room, and he was like lying like he was dead, with stifled breath. Breath means he was having trouble. His health condition is not good. That's why he had stifled breath. And now they finally reached the place where they had planned to reach. They reached the bedroom of Christabel, and they were successful in it without any detection or without any disturbance. So let's move to the next part. The moon shines dim in the open air, and not a moonbeam enters here. So now we will find the description in this stanza. We will find the description of Christabel's room, and it has been said that the outside world is completely covered with moonshines, but in this room there is no moonbeam which can enter over here. But there was artificial lightning, or rather, there was lamp. The room was lighted by some lamp. And how it has been decorated? Well, let's see. But they, without its light, could see the chamber carved so curiously, carved with figures strange and sweet, all made out of carver's brain, for a lady's chambers made. The lamp with twofold silver chain is fastened to an angel's feet. So this room was decorated as per the requirement of a lady. Right now, what we do, interior decoration is very common in our places, right? So what do we do? We take experts' opinion how to decorate our room, and what they ask who will live in this room. So once it has been decided that it is for the childrens, it is for the kids, or it is for the master, it is the master bedroom. So the decoration is accordingly right now, even in today's day. So Christabel is basically a baron's daughter, so definitely they're rich enough to decorate their room in a proper way, or in a in the fashionable way, apt or right at that moment. So that's why the chamber was carved so curiously. We believe that so even today we decorate our rooms accordingly. So Christabel's room was carved or designed in a such way. Her room was decorated with figures strange and sweet, which is appropriate for a lady. You see, for a lady's chamber, it meets the requirement of Christabel. And there was lamp. So this is the source of light, and it was a lamp which was hanging on a chain, which is fastened to an angel's feet. So it has been there. So moving to the next section, the silver lamp burns dead and dim, but Christabel the lamp will trim. She trimmed the lamp and made it bright. So the lamp was about to die. So it was Christabel's effort. So she increased the light in the room so that she can see things properly. Even we do it. So as it was hanging from the chain, so the moment Christabel touched it, it starts swinging, while Geraldine is in wretched plight sank down upon the floor below. So Geraldine here, her activity was nothing suspicious over here. She was having a rough day, and she wants some rest. So the moment she reached over there, she immediately sank down upon the floor below. So moving to the next section. O very Lady Geraldine, I pray you drink this cordial wine. It is a wine of virtuous powers. My mother's made it of wildflowers. Now, wine is a very common thing, common drink in European culture. This is they consider it as a health drink because it's a cold region, so they don't they are unable to drink water, but they need something like this. So it's a health drink, and they prepare in their own places. So everybody has their typical recipe. They add things with it, flowers, herbs, to have their exclusive uh, taste. So here also it is actually in their culture. So she is offering a wine which was prepared by her mother, and it has the essence of wild flowers. So moving to the next section, and will your mother pity me? So we are already aware about this, that Christabel's mother is no more, she is dead. It has been referred to earlier. But Geraldine is not aware about it, or rather, she was confirming that whether her mother is with her or not. So that's why it says, and will your mother pity me, who am a maiden most forlorn? Christabel answered, who is me? So it is Christabel's misfortune that she lost her mother. She died the hour that I was born. I mean, say Christabel. I have heard the grey haired fair tale how on her deathbed she did say that she should hear the castle bell strike 12 upon my wedding day. O mother dear, that thou wert here, I would, said Geraldine, she were. So then it is clear to us that on her deathbed, Christabel's mother said that she will listen, she will wait for that moment when Christabel will complete her wedding, and at that time there will be the castle bell will be ringing, and it will ring for 12 times, which will denotes the wedding of Christabel. And then Geraldine and sorry, Christabel addressed her mother. So next stanza, we are moving into the next stanza. But soon with altered voice said she, of wandering mother, pick and pine, I have power to beat the fleet. Alas, what else, poor Geraldine? Why stares she with unsettled eye? Can see the bodiless dead spy. Now here we can see that suddenly the behavior was completely changed, and there is the expression peak and pine, high and low, that of wandering mother. She is actually scolding the spirit of Christabel's mother, who happens to protect Christabel from every danger. And she is not happy that as she herself is a supernatural character, which will be disclosed very soon. Her voice changed, the sweet voice fainted. Now, with an altered voice, she said, of wandering mother. Of wandering mother means the spirit of wandering mother. Peak and pine, go away. I have power to beat the flea. Sorry, I have power to beat the flea. I have enough power to drive you away. Alas, what ails poor Geraldine? So these three lines are rhetorical questions. One, two, three. So, what happens with Geraldine? The woman who looks tired, who sank upon that floor, could not speak properly. Why she is speaking in an offensive way or in an aggressive way? Why her eyes are unsettled? Can she, the bodiless dead spy, can she see the spirits? What is it? And why with hollow voice cries she? Why she is crying, off, omen, off, this hour is mine. Why she is saying that this time is mine. That means Christabel's mother was protecting her as Christabel brought Geraldine inside the room. Now she said, this time is mine, though thou her guardian spirit be. So you can be her guardian spirit. She's okay. She's addressing to the mother of Christabel. Of omen, of it is given to me. This time is given to me. This time exclusively for me. So go away, omen, you go away. Thank you for watching this presentation. There's a request to all my students, all my viewers. Please subscribe my channel and support my channel. Thank you again. I will upload the next presentation in my I will upload the next part of this poetry. Sorry, in the next presentation. Thank you for watching this. Thank you.